seconds, I'm expecting price to sell off and then buy. So something like here to here. Or we could bounce here. So either of these options. And I will let you guys know when I make my order to buy. So here we see price is selling off, just what we want. Now I want price to dip below this blue line, ideally. But as I said before, could be a possibility price bounces here. But personally, I would want price to dip below this blue line. So I'm not gonna buy here. So I'm not buying off of this first purple area, waiting for price to sell off below it. Because now we are trapping these sellers. Now we can start a position. So I'm gonna start with 340 strike calls. I'm gonna start with just a few. And I want price to bounce from this purple area here. So I'm just gonna start a small position because I'm gonna average into this trade. So started this position on this dip below this blue line here. And that is where we just trapped all these sellers. And you can see what's happening. A small reversal so far. So right off that dip. And we see price starting to move. So on this trade right now, it's looking pretty good. And you can see here, we just hit this take profit right at these two highs. So let's see if we can get any more. So far up a little over 60% on this trade here. And what do you see here? Just what I had marked up, played out perfectly. We trapped the sellers. Everyone that thought price was going to continue selling. As soon as price dipped below this blue area, that's where we bought and caught this reversal right here for 63%. So personally, I still want to see price at this purple area, but for the move for today, doesn't look like we needed it. Perfect, just like this. So yeah, this was only like a 2-3 minute trade. For a 63% return, not bad. Not bad at all. Now see if price can come up to this area here for next PT. So at 339. So we just gotta wait, be patient, wait for price to do his thing. Caught a very good entry. Literally the best entry for the day. So that's a good start. All right, so reevaluating what we have here. I think the lowest, ideally, that I would like to see is just about down here where the stop loss is, because I'm really interested in seeing price come below here. I'll mark this red. Let's put a W here. And seeing price just buy. Either we just continue going straight up, or we buy from this area here all the way up to that target up there that I marked. And here you can see that is exactly what we're getting. So let's see if we can hit this target. So it looks like we're getting some back and forth. Let's check out Forex Factory to see if there's any news for today. Looks like there's FOMC at 1 p.m. And this is Forex Factory. This is where you can see all the news. So just being patient, waiting for price to hit my full target so we can fully count this as a win. And still, I wouldn't be surprised if price came down to come below this W. But still, same thing, my bias is identical. Looks like we're getting close to it. All we need to do is go up like 30 more cents. All right, so let's see if we go down to this purple area here. This one here. And if we do, this is where I want price to just take off in like 3-4 candles without having a lot of this back and forth, this consolidation. Because this is what kills premiums. And the premium is just the value of your options contract. What we would like to see is some strong bullish candles like this one here, this one here, this one here, this one here, without a lot of bearish candles within the mix. So we'll see what we will get. This trade is pretty boring. There isn't a whole lot of action right now. Price is moving pretty slow. I really just want price to come up to this top purple area just so it can be over. And I swear it seems to be every time I start recording a video, that's when all the noise wants to happen outside. Gotta love it. Alright, so it looks like we're approaching this bottom area, and just to not confuse you guys, I'll make this orange. So we're approaching this orange area here. Now this is where I believe price will start just shooting straight up. I'm actually going to take another position within this area here. If we go something like this. And that's if we come back down here. Looks like we got a little bull flag action. See if we can rip to the upside. So there we have it. Full target just hit. And this was a very clean trade. And we see price is still running. Yeah, this is great. So you see how you just have to be patient sometimes when you have a bias and understand or just have an idea of where price should go. it's literally just a waiting game from there. So now I'm starting to scale out, taking some profits on here. This target that I wanted, we can see it hit, just like that. Pretty good. Now let's go back to that 15-minute time frame, which is where I formed this whole trade off of. Small recap, this is what we have. We trapped out all these sellers here on this move down. This is where I bought. Just traded price up to this area up here. So pretty clean, straightforward, simple trade. I really can't ask for much more. And this is probably going to be the only trade I take for the day. With the holidays coming this week, I probably won't trade too much more. I might just take one more trade tomorrow and then probably just call it a week. But other than that, this has been looking like a pretty good week so far. So hope you guys learned something from this video. Please let me know in the comments what you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.